I'm not going to tell you how great it is to work with salespeople. It isn't. If you're a marketing professional, chances are that you regularly interact with salespeople in your organization, and you know how exasperating it can be. You depend on them to help make your efforts successful, yet you have most likely experienced frustration because a salesperson didn't follow directions, didn't read an important email you sent, caused you to do unnecessary work, or even used a sales technique on you. The challenging, often antagonistic relationship between marketing and sales is well documented. But to be truly effective in your role, you need to understand how to work with your company's sales team. It's not as simple as learning to get along with salespeople or resolving to develop a happy cross-functional sales and marketing team. When you're working with salespeople, you're dealing with personalities and behaviors that are very different from those in marketing. By understanding the salesperson behaviors that cause the most frustration and by having tactics in place to anticipate and address those behaviors when encountered, you'll be better prepared to avoid irritation and get the results you need. This book will help you recognize and successfully deal with 10 of the most puzzling and frustrating salesperson behaviors. I've included real-life examples of these behaviors and their sub-behaviors, as well as the specific practical strategies you can use to avoid them altogether, successfully handle them when they do occur, and minimize your chances of navigating them in the future. Most books that discuss the relationship between marketing and sales suggest aligning the two departments in more of a collaborative relationship. However, if you look beyond the team-building platitudes, these books place the bulk of the responsibility in achieving this unity on the shoulders of the marketing team. This book doesn't give you, the marketer, team-building techniques or strategies to improve collaboration between marketing and sales. It doesn't explain what marketing can do to better support sales efforts. Rather, it's a practical survival guide for individuals in marketing who need to work with the sales team and still remain both productive and sane. When reading this book, you'll recognize some of the frustrating sales behaviors, although you may not have put a name to them before. Now you'll be able to recognize and even anticipate them, and you'll have strategies to implement. By understanding these behaviors and following the advice in this book, you'll develop a better relationship with your sales team, save yourself unnecessary work and frustration, and be able to run more successful marketing programs. I attended an industry marketing conference where I took part in a session with about 75 other people. A marketing director from another company stood up to address a question during the discussion, and in his comments, he literally called salespeople evil. Needless to say, his reaction was extreme, and salespeople are definitely not evil, but many marketers end up feeling this way. If used, the tips in this book can keep your frustration with sales from escalating to this level and enable you to use the sales team more effectively to achieve better marketing results in less time.